Hello and welcome to Aditya Novotny's Essential Oil Tips. Today from the north shore of Oahu, and maybe you know this scenery. This is exactly where the plane crashed in the Lost TV series. At the moment you don't see the coast behind because it's too much fog. We are here in winter right now, which you can also see by the skies. However, winter is relative. It's nice in the 80s. You can go to swim. Here you see some surfers who have just come in. But my question for you today, which oils would you have with you if you were lost? If your plane crashed, oh, God forbid, but it can happen. It can happen that you get lost somewhere on a lonely island. Which are the 3 oils you should definitely have with you? I give you my guess. Peppermint number 1. Somebody collected all the different uses of peppermint and it came out 142 different uses. Number 2, lavender oil. Lavender, 124 different uses that have been collected by experts. I don't even know them all, but I've read about it, and it's something that you and me probably will never use all 142 or 124. However, if you were lost on an island or somewhere in nature and you had luckily these bottles with you, and number 3, of course, frankincense. Frankincense having more than 90 different uses, this would be the ideal. Of course, I have to say, if you were lost, then these 15 milliliter bottles or even the 5 milliliter bottle don't go very far, but you would really value each drop, because the 15 milliliter bottle contains 270 drops, the 5 milliliter bottle contains 90 drops. You would become very economical. You would not splash it all over, but you would see it brings you very far. Now, peppermint, what does it do? Of course, it's great if it's really hot days. You put it on the bottom of your feet and it really cools. It's like an air conditioner. Your head gets too hot. You put it on the temples, on the neck, which you will also see it helps you in clear thinking. If there is foul smells around, a little bit inhalation of peppermint on the nose or in front of the nose. And if you've eaten something rotten, that can happen on an island, then you might feel a little funny in the tummy. And so what I sometimes do to get that clear feeling back, because the menthol and the camphorites that peppermint contains, it's really clearing you up and immediately you feel better if you have a little funny feeling in the stomach. By the way, that's not only if you have eaten something funny, that's also if you had some funny encounters with people who gave you nice feelings in the belly. You know what I'm talking about. So peppermint, really fantastic oil to clear things out, to make you be on top of things again. Also great oil to be concentrated. Now, lavender, soothing oil, wonderful for the skin. I always use it after I've burned myself. Well, probably you don't see it clearly. Now, there is clever people who don't wait till they are burned. They prepare with coconut fat, coconut oil, with carrot seed essential oil, with copaiba essential oil, with lavender essential oil, and cedarwood essential oil. They prepare a wonderful sun protection lotion or sun protection cream. And you can experiment with it. And these are really the top 4 oils, and coconut oil as the carrier will bring you very far. It's totally chemical free, and I would go with enough carrot seed and enough copaiba, and then add lavender and cedarwood according to taste. Cedarwood could be the one you use the least, but I'm not giving you the drops now. I'm not giving you a recipe because it's real fun trying it out for yourself, doing it yourself. Okay, then number 3 oil for the lonely island. If you were stranded, frankincense. Now, frankincense, of course, is also great for the skin. If you have irritated skin, burned skin, it is soothing, it is nourishing already in ancient times. Frankincense and myrrh have been used for beauty, for the skin. But frankincense is also a great spiritual oil. It connects you to heavenly spheres. According to the Bible, when Adam and Eve were cast out of paradise, God gave them a gift of frankincense. Because obviously the frankincense tree was already there in paradise. Now they fell out of paradise, but as consolation, as solace, they got frankincense. And frankincense is really the right oil if you want to connect yourself spiritually. You apply it on your third eye, on your heart chakra. You might apply it on your crown chakra and also on your neck for protection. You might inhale it. It's a great oil for prayer, for meditation. But also frankincense has a very special distinction. It is said to carry the resonance of truth, the vibration of truth. And it accepts only what is in resonance with truth. That means sometimes we don't know what should we do in a certain situation. There's different options and we are confused. Should we do this, this or this? And as you probably have often experienced, usually what first comes to mind is the right solution. However, our mind is very often complicating things. No, I'm not so sure, maybe it's this, maybe I should rather do this. And then we confuse ourselves only to find out in the end, number one would have been the right solution. So, very importantly, inhale with frankincense oil, ask the question, and immediately, bam, the right answer will come and stand in front of your inner eye or stand dominantly in your thoughts. And you will not even be able to think of something else. Because the one thought that is the right solution, that is the truth, that is supported by frankincense, and it will be very easy for you to hold on to the right option, to the right solution. So this goes a little bit in the direction of ask and you shall be given, knock and the door shall be opened. Frankincense is a very interesting spiritual oil. So if you were lost or stranded on a lonely island, these were the top 3 oils I recommend you. So maybe you carry them always with you in a bag or in your pocket. And what if you could have 5 oils with you? Now it becomes more interesting. If you were allowed 5 oils, or if you were clever enough to have 5 oils with you, well, you know, as lovely as nature is, there's always insects and other little friends that can make life less than paradise. So lavender keeps mosquitoes and certain insects away. Cedarwood keeps other insects away. And lemongrass also keeps insects away. And I believe one of them keeps even spiders away. And it is said that if you mix them all, those 3, lavender, cedarwood and lemongrass, you keep away not only all kinds of insects, those that sting and bite and suck your blood, not only spiders, but even scorpions and snakes. Well, I wouldn't try that if I were you. Of course, you could really massage yourself full scale with these 3 oils and then come close to a scorpion or a venomous snake and see how they react. I wouldn't do that, of course. So please, disclaimer, don't do that. But it has been reported that it happens, that it keeps, because of the strong fragrance, all kinds of animals away. So stay safe, take your regular precautions, but as you will experience, and now I'm coming to another very practical issue, if you massage yourself with all these 3 oils and you're really less attractive for insects that bite and that suck, but you are with people, with your friends who are not covered with oils. Now what about those poor people? You can guess they will be the most attractive place for the insects to land and do their business on. So make sure if you use the oils and you're in company, have everyone use the oils. Now, of course, lemongrass is contained in another oil called Purification. And Purification not only contains lemongrass, but also tea tree oil, citronella, lavender, and myrtle. And it's great oil for really cleaning and cleansing. So this is an oil that I would want to have with me. I would actually not go with the lemongrass, but with the Purification, because it has additional uses on top of the lemongrass. So these are my 5 oils if I had the choice for the Lonely Island: frankincense, peppermint, Purification, cedarwood, and lavender. Now let's take it one further. What if you were clever enough to have 7 oils always with you? Which should they be? You guessed correctly. Lemon oil, cold pressed from the peel of the lemon fruit, definitely a must. I would put it in any water that you drink. Of course, for this you would use the Young Living Vitality Lemon, which is a food supplement, or the Young Living Plus in Europe, which is a lemon essential oil which is registered as a food supplement. And of course it has many other great uses. However, I would not use it in the sun. So as you know, citrus oils are photosensitive. And so I wouldn't on the Lonely Island use lemon essential oil on the skin unless you like special pigmentation. Well, of course on a Lonely Island there is not many people who will bother how you look. However, if you would put it on the body in a sunny environment, then I would only put it on the bottom of the feet, which aren't exposed to sunlight. Otherwise, I would inhale the oil from the bottle or from the hands, and I would use it externally, but not on the skin. And of course, pen away, because on an island, also here is the hills on which several of the adventures of John Locke and Jack and Kate and Sawyer, if you're familiar with Lost, took place. And this is only a part that was shot here in Mokulea Beach. Another part was shot further on the east coast in a valley. So if you ever come to Oahu, Hawaii, it's definitely a must if you love this series. Now coming back, what if you were stranded and you would look for food? You would have to climb trees maybe to get coconuts. You would have to open the coconuts, not so easy if you have no instruments, no knives, no blades with you. So you would maybe get real exercise of your muscles and your joints by doing all these adventures, and then pen away is of course really nice, warming and pumping the blood, letting the blood circulate so that you don't get sour muscles. So that even after an intense day, if you're not stranded on an island, even if you had an intense workout in the gym, pen away is the oil of choice. Now that's the total picture as far as I can show it with my hands. Purification, frankincense, cedarwood, peppermint, lavender, pen away, and lemon essential oils. These would be really beneficial if you ever were lost on an island. And as you now have probably guessed, well, most of these oils are contained in the Everyday Oils kit, also in the premium starter kit of Young Living, exactly for that reason, because these are such important oils that you would need in any and many situations. So if you do not have the Everyday Oils kit yet, if you do not have the premium starter kit yet, now is the time to act, because you never know when you're going to be stranded and you should have some oils with you. So you can click on the link below and it brings you to set up for free an account, an ordering account with Young Living. You can either take a customer account or even a wholesale account. So click on the link below and it brings you to a registration page where you can sign up for a Young Living ordering account, either as a customer or even at wholesale prices. And you will find, if you use that link below the video, you'll find my Young Living member ID number, because I'm referring you to it, and then I'm responsible really to give you information how to use the oils, to help you out with many facets, many aspects of essential oils and all that belongs to it. So if you have somebody else who introduced you or made you aware of Young Living essential oils, please ask that person for their Young Living ID number and fill in that person's number. And then you can just go ahead, open that account for free if it's a customer account. If you choose the wholesale account, there is a certain fee, because you get, after all, the oils then 24% cheaper for the rest of your life. And then you order, Everyday Oils kit, or you order the premium starter kit, and then you're really set to go anywhere, and you will be really saved in many situations by the oils. Now, why is that referral business? It is really because we are an oil community and many people don't know enough about the oils. I often come across people who say, well, you know, I love essential oils and I have the whole cupboard full, but I never use them because I don't know how to use this oil and that oil. And that's exactly why we have this Young Living family. We want you not only to have access to the best oils, we want you to really have the information. Hundreds and thousands of applications of the various oils. And of course, there is a referral bonus that I get paid if you get referred, or if you get referred by someone else. That person gets a little financial bonus, which is also nice. So that is the background to keep everything transparent for you. I hope that you have enjoyed all the videos so far. I hope that I didn't scare you now that you think you will be lost because you have watched this now. You will see that you use these oils not just when you're lost. And I will definitely see you in the upcoming videos where you get many other tips on your way to more wellness, purpose and abundance. See you next time. Aditya Novotny, Essential Oil Tips.